Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. We are starting to learn. We got 3 people at the trader right now. Problem is now I really want to start trades, but I have a critical problem. I don't have anything in stock to trade. I don't think I can do baskets. This is my basket maker, right? Yeah, we just simply don't have any willow. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of that. I don't think toggling the building production does anything, but yeah, we don't have baskets because I cannot find willow. We were gonna have a villager just go off and do some exploration, but we had a giant influx of traders come in here in the last episode, right at the tail end. And now that I'm actually starting to learn this window, I really want to start trying to take huge advantage off of it. But again, nobody's carrying livestock. We are gonna, I believe, have to um let's
Hmm?
see, what is this person doing? Mining stone. Yeah, that's actually kind of critical. What are you
I?
doing? Build site stocking. No, you are not doing that. You are gonna come out here and explore. And now that I'm starting to understand this a little bit more. I do want to start trying to yeah, see, now we can do this. Let's get a couple of more people here on iron ore. We'll get 4 people on there. I want to make sure we have a nice stock on the iron ore. Let's not make sure we forget about this poor soul. Actually, I'm not sure why we're going out here to explore, because now that we figured out charcoal, we don't really need to think. Ah, yeah, willow. That's what I wanted to go after. 2 villagers are sick. Yep, that is the common theme. They are always sick. Any of these willow trees? Oak trees, oak tree, oak tree. Boar sighted. There's some new game. Predators are attacking. All right, go do your own thing. I just throw in a quick pause here. Oh, it's the boar actually. Well, I guess it's a good thing I have you running back to town. I don't see anybody chasing you. Boar sighted. Tons of deer, tons of vegetables and stuff. All right, let's speed this up just a little bit. What's all this? Salvage, deer. All right, let's slow this down again. Let's get somebody to come out here and salvage this. What's all this? Patch of herbs, greens. Gotta be careful because I know there's that raider camp over there. Any of this willow? Oak. Wait, we seen something different. Where'd that person go? Oak, oak. Oh, maple. What's here? Shoal of fish. Is there actually any willow trees over here? Another patch of water. Maple thicket. Bird's nest. Nuts. Whoa! Oh, there's wolves over there. I'm like, why are they dying? Oh, wolf den. Boar sighted. Yeah. You can go back and do your own thing, villager. A villager has died. Yeah, you've put in some work there. Thank you. All right, so it looks like we are completely out of wood. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to bump this back up. I do want to get this upgraded so they can plant some trees. Let's do a little bit better on our work area. I really wanted to leave it here, but it said that there was no fertility, or not fertility, but there was no mature trees. Yeah, see, it just went back to saying that it was empty. So, yeah, I guess go up here. Workers unable to work. Work area empty. Oh, I was going to say, surely not, right? Yeah, we're going to upgrade this as soon as we get the planks. I think we are going to have to bump up our saw pit. How are we on laborers? Ooh, we have 3 laborers. That's not good. How's all of our housing doing? Yeah, we got room for a few people, but we are pretty well booked up. You know what? I kind of want to leave a space here. Yeah, let's do a road like here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Road. Give me the road. Bottle. There we go. Build the road there, and then we're gonna do another block of housing. Housing shelter. How many was that? 3. This is very difficult to see. All right, so there's another block of 5. How is this person doing? Yeah, this thing works way too fast. Like, I gotta constantly move this. Um, Greens. I wonder, what if I put this over here? What does this do? Yeah, there's no like willow or anything. Even if I just constantly move this around, died and cured. Like, I never get willow. I'm assuming we're gonna only ever have to trade for it. Now, granted, I don't have a lot of the map explored. It looks like we're just gonna have to constantly trade for it. All right. Unless if there's like a byproduct of something, but wait, what was this? Hazelnut. All right. What were you? Deer? Yeah, this villager is gonna have to go way out for stuff. Actually, there's some stuff here. I want to try and keep them local for as much as I can. How is this doing? Root cellar is practically empty. Yikes. Those are doing okay. Mm, Workers are unable to work. Missing sources of meat and fish. I mean, your work area. Okay, so you aren't doing anything. In your work area, you have these 3 things that have been there for quite some time. So, I will move you, I suppose, back there. Right? It's back there. Patch of herbs. Let's see. One group of deer. Tons of hazelnut back there. Group of deer there. Alright, so there's some deer here and a boar. Can I get that in there? I wonder. Will that count? Try there. Alright, so you work that. That's being worked on. I'm assuming this is functional. I have absolutely no idea. Barn. We're still trying to get some moo-moos. We have a grazing area, right? Can we view that? Oh yeah, there's the tooltip thing, right? Fertility. Show hide chicken cow grazing area overlay. I put it in here though, didn't I? Set the maximum herd size for this building. Select the number of livestock to be transferred to another building. I mean, Pretty sure I said it. Or does it not count because it's not all green? I'm willing to bet that's probably it. So we're going to have to extend the fence by, what is that, 5 tiles? All right. What do I need? Fencing. Fencing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6. Then we need to destroy this. Does it count as a building? It does. Clear. All right, so build the fence. That'll work. And then we can set the grazing area. Although, what's that yellow outline? Is that the grazing area? Locate this building's grazing area on the map. Oh, maybe I did do it. Whatever. It'll just be a bigger Moo area. That's perfectly fine. So, let's see. What are our current problems aside from literally everything? Harvest the stone. Speed this up just a little bit. Actually, I should just do a click and drag rather than looking. All right. Oh, that didn't work. Oh. All right. Yeah, still some stone there. Still some of that there. I guess we'll just have to do this. Yeah, a couple of rocks up there. And then, yeah, trees. Right, so, yep, you're at work on the logs. We just have no willow. Is low on laborers. Yep, fully aware. And then we should be working comfortably here now as well. Ah, yes. Remove this crop and then we'll probably do some fertility management. Failed to begin planting. That is fine. I'm afraid of moving this. I don't want to move it right now. But what we can do is speed it up so it goes faster. So work the field. Perfect. And then if we can, not enough room. Boo! Oh yeah, I would need to shorten. Too bad I couldn't shorten this. That's unfortunate though. However, maybe we can plant something else that's closer to, I guess this would be autumn. So something that has very quick and they have and do well in average soil. Turnips tolerate disease better than most. But I want to do something that has fertility. But it doesn't have any frost tolerance, however, which is right about now. This has good frost tolerance. Best grown in early spring before diseases. So no to that. Do not require high soil fertility, but do less in rocky soil. It has frost tolerance, but it won't fit. All right. So then whatever. Clover will go in and then we'll abuse the field. Actually, I should probably fix this. Do that. Flax fiber is used to make linen. Flax is resilient, requires adequate soil fertility. I just wish I knew what this did to the soil. So this impacts fertility minus 5%. So at the moment, we're destroying it by 20%. What is the clover giving me back? Impacts fertility. 3%. So I'd be getting 6% back, and I would be losing a lot. So at the moment, we got 6. What did I say this was destroying it by? 5%. 2 buildings need more workers. We don't need more workers because I don't clear, like, I'm not able to make bricks. So it's useless. I just need one person. Alright. I don't feel like trying to pretend like I can do math without having to use the internet of figuring out 5% impact to 3% impact. So I think what I'll do here is then clover. Does this help fertility? Instead of growing crops, provide a chance to reduce weed levels and remove rocks. Alright, so maybe something more like this, right? Can be grown to replenish soil fertility in the field. Yeah. Alright. And then this, I think, has, it just says weed suppression, but we've already got weed level up 1. Alright, so something like that should be good until I see a steady number of linen in stock, or flax fiber, which at the moment is 0, which is not a good sign. Because then that means we're just simply not making any clothing whatsoever. Yeah, taking a break, because we just simply don't have any. And we're only getting 168 per. We need a much larger field. So I think what we're going to do is come after this harvest here, we're going to make a larger field. Let's see, we got a merchant. Is there anything useful in this merchant? No. I'm really interested in muumuus. That's what I'm interested in right now. Have we fixed the fence? We have not fixed the fence because we don't have any wood. Wood is a critical problem right now. Yeah. And so is stone. Do I build another logging camp? Build one over here. We can push back there maybe. Because one just doesn't seem to be cutting it right now. Knowledge generated. Maybe we should do that for... Oh, wait. Before we jump into that, can we upgrade? Ah, the planks. It's because I'm storing so many in here. Way. Workers unable to work. You're missing logs. Yep, that is fair. So what if I just tell you to cut down anything? Trees. Come here. Cut down all of this. That should help. And then, yes, I was going to work on the fence here. Fence. Come here. We'll just connect it with this, I guess. That's not correct. That's also a gate, dumbass. I don't like that this automatically did that. Disgusting. Alright, so drag from there. No. Alright, perfect. Build that, and then we can destroy inside here. That'll work. How's our bakery doing? Unable to work. We just simply don't have any flour. Work rate is 0. Heavy tools are disabled and will not be stocked. Okay, so this regardless needs heavy tools. If there's a spot for a heavy tool, it needs a heavy tool. That's kind of what I'm gathering here. You're unable to work because there's no willow. I understand. I do not know what to do about that. Um, I mean, we are producing heavy tools. There should be no excuse. Raiders are approaching from where? Oh, over here. All right. I still don't know what this bell icon does, but we're going to do it. And then we are going to activate this tower. And then we are also going to recruit nobody. We have no gold. All right, is what it is. Come on, Raiders. Where are they? Yeah, they're like here-ish. Yeah, this bell doesn't seem to really rally them. Toggle garrison villagers. I'm not sure we have any. You guys are all just content with work in the fields. There's the raiders. All right, let's get into the center of town here. And then let us use the tower, which should be working. As we have some villagers running out. All right, let's slow this down to ×1. Oh, not half speed. My village is under attack. You're going to destroy the mill. That's not optimal. Yeah, let's just try and let this thing do some work here. All right, there we go. We're shooting out. I guess we'll move up now. This tower doesn't look like it's shooting, though. Attacking. It says it's attacking, so we'll just have to trust it. All right, let's get rid of some of these archers here, shall we? Villager died. Damn it. Alright, stop at the bell, kick everybody out. Traveling merchants. We're getting a lot of merchants. Problem is, I just don't have anybody to, what in the hell? What window did I just open? Select a villager to employ at the trading post. Isn't it supposed to automatically do that? Profession. Farmer, builder, miller. So I have no laborers then, in other words, is what you're telling me. That's why. I have no laborers. So that's a problem. It's because everybody's sick. Right? Uh, we are trying to build the healer's house. We just don't have the gold. So basically, my village is down for the count because everybody is sick. Oof. Just when you think you're on the up and up and you're starting to learn everything, and the game is just like, I guess I'll just throw in a cut here until we get up and running. I just noticed that the entire village is sick. And everybody's dying. This just very well may be the end of our settlement. I was gonna start working on soap, actually. Actually, did I even place the building down? Is that under resources? Probably way too short now. Oh wait, yeah, I did place the building. Just where is it? That's the thing. Oh yeah, that's up there. I needed the planks though. Yeah, I probably forgot that I guess we'll just times 5 our death here. Yeah, everybody's dying. I think this is game over. Um, I guess I didn't realize that I was probably getting tallow from the wildlife. Yeah, literally everybody is dying. We have 5 villagers left. Or no, 5 that are sick. 4. Okay, I misread. Well, that's a big yikes. 16 villagers died. Oof. Big oof. All right. Well, problem is now is yeah, we're very much into the negatives. Rip. All right. I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're not gonna have a choice. Gonna back down 2 of them. Uh, this has been paused because yeah, I'm assuming we hit our quota. That's relatively fine. I could. We don't have. Damn. I think I'm gonna leave somebody here on the trader for when we get another one. Well, we're gonna have plenty of room for housing, that's for sure. Let's disable the construction, I suppose, because with all those deaths we just had, we should have plenty of space. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space now. An entire row of housing empty. Wow, so many houses are just empty. Homestead building. Oh, wait a minute. I think things are auto upgrading. Automatic building upgrades enabled. That probably should have been disabled. Well, shit. That probably caused a lot of problems. I didn't bother because, like, there was an up arrow for, like, the wells and stuff, so I didn't think any of that was upgrading. Yeah. Every single one of them are upgrading. I was like, how am I not having resources? Like, I just get nothing. Alright, we are going into winter. Well, this is definitely going down. Why? This building has periodic expenses that cannot be paid, so its functions have been halted. Yep, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, we've got a whole lot of nothing. Building has room for workers, which means I have no laborers. People are sick again. Yeah. I can't really pull them from anywhere. Like, I have one clay person. I guess I could drop down each one of these. My blacksmith being down is... Ouch. We're not getting charcoal, so there's no point in these buildings working. I don't have enough people. Don't need the cart wagon, I don't think. Without this working, yeah, the blacksmith and the forge would be pointless. We do want coats for winter time. This building is just never gonna function. Uh, Making bows and arrows, you know what, just stop. We don't need that for right now. We need the saw pit quite badly. Clay pit's fine. Bakery. We need the clothing. We need the baker. That's bringing in food. Actually, I guess if that's not work... Oh, no, that's halted because... We, I believe, met quota. That's not working because we don't have any animals. This fishery disabled. We have one spare person. We are in a lot of trouble. And I seem to not be getting any taxes in. Technology, I feel, is relatively pointless. Um, Still kind of having a food issue. Um, Market can upgrade to a square. I don't really know what that does. I don't think I care about a paper mill. Yeah, hygiene. That's clearly probably way too late. Oh, you can do that. That's probably way too late of a talent point. Very mega unfortunate. Yearly taxes collected. Woohoo! A whole two two gold bars. I don't even think there's a point in trying to trade for moo right now. We can't handle anything. That trader can just go away, I guess. Yeah, we've got nothing. Um, I think I'm just gonna shorten this episode by now because we got a whole lot of nothing going on. So I'm just gonna let this play in the background for a while. Well, I mean, I'm gonna sit here and watch it, but I yeah, I fully expect this settlement to collapse as we no longer have people. We're short on laborers, and well, I guess the building we don't use is on fire, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, these buildings are gonna go down. Basket shop, another building we also don't use. Oh no, wait, we use this one now. That's right. The basket shop going down. It's kind of whatever. If it burns down, we would have just left it. Crops lost to animals. How do they get in the field? There should be a gate here. Hello? Fence gate allows. Um, it's not built in the right spot. That's why. I didn't realize that. So, are these fields not like? Is this supposed to be connected or? I think I might throw the towel in on this one. There's a lot of things like, what's with this? Like, why is this here and then why is that here? This is that gate. That's that gate. I could have used this as one. I'm not sure what the hell I just did here. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, yeah, every building needs more workers. Oh, wait a minute. We can pull. Oh, they already are out of this tower. Yeah, we should just disable it. All right. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna try and do is let this run in the background, like I said before. I'm gonna try and fix whatever the hell I just did here. Um, Problem is because of these are corner pieces. I think what I could do is then get rid of this here. Get rid of all this. I'll probably just click on it singles to make sure it doesn't get mucked up. And then, oh, thank God. Yes, please. They don't know how critical they just are. And the giant mistake they all just made. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I am the worst person to ask when it comes to this game. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but I'll simply still do my best. Always looking for feedback, good or bad, doesn't matter. Interested so I can improve the channel. I will see you guys all in the next episode, if the next episode isn't a brand new settlement or the continuation of this giant dumpster finder of no man's land. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye.